I was born in the Philippines, in Cebu City, to be exact. So I came here when I was only 9 years old, and I was always exposed to the arts and dance and culture in the Philippines. So coming over here, that never left me. But when I got into the hip hop scene. I realized it wasn't just about the dance, and it wasn't just about being cool or a fashion trend. It was really deeper than that. It was a lifestyle. It was a culture. It was a culture. It was something that people lived each day to overcome their struggles and to basically take themselves into a higher state of being and to just be enriched with the music and the energy of the people that are also keeping it real in the scene. Peace, everybody. This is B-Girl G.I. Jane repping Natural Born Killers crew. I've been repping the crew since about 05, 06, battling with the crew, and we're still repping now, and hopefully till forever. I got into the b-boying scene from a birthday party that I went to. It was actually my older sister's birthday party when she turned 18, and I was only 13, and that's when I first saw popping and basically also b-boying too incorporated in it, but not as like the way that I'm exposed to it now. As I got more interested into the dance, my friends and I from school were looking into we were looking into whatever VHS tapes we can get our hands on that has b-boying in it. I remember one that was Rhyme and Reason, of course, in addition to Breaking 1, 2, 3, 4, all that, and of course the Freshest Kids. And we basically just watched a lot of the videos back in the day, and eventually I was very fortunate enough to meet my friends, who I'm still very good friends with till this day, at Dickinson High School, and we started our first official b-boying, b-girling crew in Dickinson called Raw Elements. And from there we attracted a group of another crew called NBK, Natural Born Killers, and that's how we basically, most of the Raw Elements crew became a member of NBK since they trained us over the course of the years. We're all a family. Like, we're a tight-knit group of people who are not just like b-boying to make a name out there, but at the same time we're really good friends, who have become really close over the years, and we've invested a lot in each other. So yeah, it's a dope vibe, man. It's a blessing to have people that you can depend on, you can rely on. Everybody will let you down every now and then, but as long as you know that everybody, that they have a good heart and they mean well, and they do things not to hurt you, but for your best interest. Those are the kind of people that you want around you. Kuda Culture stands for Community for Urban Dance and Art. It's a non-profit organization based in Jersey City, New Jersey, that my friends and I co-founded. We've always been repping for community events and throwing jams and just little jams here and there, even at the park, and also being involved with community leaders, and making something really positive for the youth in the community, so they have something really good to look forward to. One of the challenges is actually getting the right people involved, going to the people who are really dedicated to their craft, dedicated to the essence of hip-hop culture, relationships with community members, helping them to see, your cause and to support your cause is really an important part in making things happen. Another really important part is having an excellent, stellar team to work with, to teach me, to learn from, and to just vibe, and to be able to learn from each other when we make mistakes, and to support each other through good and bad. That's a great, it's a privilege to have people around me that can do that, you know what I mean? Because it's hard to find people to work with and to grow with, when you're trying to, you know, like find your own path as well. One of my advice for B-girls is to, you know, if you're gonna be a B-girl, you gotta be in it for the long run. I mean, it has to fulfill you, and you know, you can't do it for anything else other than you being fulfilled by it. Don't care about what anybody says, what anybody thinks. You know, just you gotta find your own self, and that's a journey. You know, like it could take years, so you gotta be in it for the long run. So I just want to give a shout out first and foremost to God for blessing my life with beautiful people, my crew, Natural Born Killers, the people I started with, you know, Raw Elements, and of course to you know, Full Circle Soul, Rockefeller, Quick Step, for supporting us all the time. You know, and to the community. So peace, you know, to everybody, DJs, MCs, graph writers, keeping it real. Peace.